My name's Jeanette McCulloch and I live in Ledbury. I'm a community artist. I respond to either natural forms, nature, the landscape, museum exhibits. I'd never thought that I wanted to be in a company, but a funding advisor in Herefordshire Council suggested that having a company would be the way that myself and my friend Sarah Jane Arbery could actually sort of work more with people. And I was absolutely daunted. In fact, both of us thought, no, we don't want to do this. It sounds like a horrendous, horrible, paperworky thing to do. Contacting Tess Brooks from Community Catalyst was absolutely the best thing that we could have done, because Tess gave us an enormous amount of her time. She sent us really, really brilliant emails, and each of the emails was actually sort of outlining part of the conversation we'd had. So she was actually guiding us at every step of the way. Mainly I'm working with people who've got really, really extreme illnesses, or they are people who have different complex medical needs. So for example, I work in dialysis unit. So the work that I do there, people are static, i.e. they can't move. I work with people who've got aphasia, which means that they actually have lost their ability to talk. And some of the projects that are supposed to be short have ended up going on for years and years and years, because people who have never done art before suddenly get an absolute passion for being creative, for self-expression. So this wonderful space is in Ledbury, it's in the High Street, and it's the Old Cottage Hospital, where I've got a studio with Sarah Jane Arbery, who's my business partner and friend for Red Earth Arts. A lot of the people who want to come and do, say, the lino workshops I did a while ago in the library couldn't do it because it was actually in the weekday. But I can do things in the evening, and I can also come in here at the weekends. The Herefordshire Art Gallery and Library is a really fantastic building. The whole of the outside of it has got, I don't know how many carvings, maybe over 100 carvings. I've got two groups of residents with two sheltered housing schemes that were really wanting to get involved in a community project. And I started carving about a dozen linos. And the groups that I've been working with have actually been working on the linos that I've done. One of the people who was doing this project said, I've got a reason to get out of bed in the morning. Working with people in communities as a business now hasn't actually changed anything in the way that I do. It's changed in other ways, but not actually in the way that I work with people. The other ways that it's changed are how I can access funding and who I can work with. So for example, I have been working doing art in St Michael's Hospice, but to have a company I was able to do that. As an individual I wouldn't have been able to do it. Working in care homes, I was able to do it as a business because it sort of, in a sense, it legitimises what you actually do. It's a professional organisation. The other thing about setting up a company is that I can include other people as practitioners that I'm working with. So this is probably a wonderful thing. So I could decide that I'm going to do a project, and I could collaborate with somebody else, say a dancer or a musician, and I can not employ them, but give them part of that funding that I've secured. I think that people work better as if they work as a community, and we support each other, sharing skills out in different ways. You know, I like working with people, and I think that what I'm doing is valuable, but I also value what other people are doing, and I try and help them as well. It's a two-way conversation.